Today, we're going to talk about a paradise that turned into a prison. It's a story about a hidden danger that, honestly, we all face, the comfort zone, and that deep down fear of forgetting how to fly. So let me start by asking you something. Do you ever get that feeling, you know the one, that nagging sense deep down that you're meant for something bigger, something more? It's like you can feel all this potential, but there's this invisible wall just holding you back. Your dream of flying high, of really soaring, but you're just not quite ready to leave the safety of the ground. It's a tough spot to be in, and it brings us to our really powerful story. Our story is about a flock of vultures. Now, these guys were a unit. They lived together, they hunted together, they were always pushing, always striving. Well, one day they're flying over the ocean and they spot it, this beautiful, peaceful island. And wow, it was perfect. I mean, food was everywhere, fish, frogs, just lying around for the taking. And the best part? No predators, no danger, no struggle at all. One of the younger vultures just shouts, "This is literally heaven! Why would we ever leave this place?" And they didn't. They stayed. They feasted, they relaxed, day in, day out. But what started out as this perfect paradise? Well, it slowly began to show its dangerous side. You see, with all that easy food right at their feet, there was just no reason to fly anymore. So they stopped. The one skill that actually defined them, the thing that gave them their freedom, they just let it go. And you can just see the decay setting in. I mean, think about it. Before, their life was a constant struggle, sure, but that struggle kept their claws sharp and their wings powerful. But now, constant comfort made their claws dull, they got fat, their wings became these heavy, useless things. They basically traded their strength for an easy meal. But there was one vulture, an older, wiser one, who saw exactly what was happening. He saw the danger creeping in. So he gathered everyone and he warned them. This place, this paradise, it's slowly killing us. We have to leave. But the younger vultures? Oh, they just laughed in his face. "You're just old and scared," they told him. "Why would we ever go back to struggling when we have everything we could ever want right here?" They couldn't see that their paradise had actually become a cage. So the old vulture, knowing he couldn't change their minds, just took to the sky and left them all behind. Months went by. The vultures got lazier and heavier. And then, one night, the inevitable happened. The challenge they were no longer prepared for finally arrived. A massive storm just erupted out of nowhere, way worse than anything they had ever seen. The wind was so ferocious, it was ripping trees right out of the ground. The ocean was swallowing up their little island home. They panicked. They tried to fly, but their bodies were just too heavy. Their wings were too weak. They couldn't fight the wind. They couldn't even get off the ground. And just like that, it was all over. They were trapped, completely wiped out by a storm that once upon a time they would have just soared right over without a second thought. So, here's the most important question. What really killed them? It's so easy to just blame the storm, right? But the storm was just the trigger. It wasn't the real killer. Let's really think about that. What truly destroyed that flock of vultures? If your first thought is the storm, you're missing the whole point. The real killer was something much quieter. It was the comfort zone. It's this silent, sneaky trap that just lulls your skills, your strength, and your true potential to sleep. At the end of the day, they chose an easy life over a meaningful one. They let their greatest gift, their ability to fly, just rust away. It wasn't the storm that did them in, it was their addiction to comfort. Now, the story isn't really about vultures, is it? It's about us. So the real question we need to ask is, how do we make sure we never, ever forget how to fly? Okay, here's the escape plan. First, start accepting challenges instead of running away. Difficulty is where all the growth happens. Second, take some risks. Your skills will absolutely rust if you never test them. Third, face difficulties head on. Every problem you solve makes you stronger. And last but not least, learn something new every single day. Keep your mind sharp. Keep your skills ready so you're always prepared for the next storm. Always remember this powerful idea. Real success, genuine growth, it's never found on the easy road. It's forged in the fire of struggle, on the path that demands everything from you. So, I'll just leave you with this final thought. The vultures forgot how to fly because they simply stopped trying. So, look at your own life. What small, maybe uncomfortable, but absolutely necessary flight can you take today to make sure you never forget?